Hello and welcome, I'm your host, ggurface. This is game number 2 between LiquidTLO and ClouD in the Intel Extreme Masters group stage. The group stage means everybody's fighting everybody, right? Right. So we do see Terran versus Terran on Steps of War, a very neat thing to watch. A lot of the mirror matchups are good to watch because it does showcase the micro of each individual player and how players are thinking, because they can do exactly what the other person is doing, and when that happens, it's always fun to see how people counter what they can also be countered themselves. So it's very funny, I think, in that respect. Supply depot going down pretty much simultaneously for both players, and if we switch between these two command centers, almost the exact same progress so far. I want to take this time and ask you guys a question. Something's been on my mind a lot lately, is that do you believe that there is a currently weakest race? And if so, which race do you think it is? Because I think some people have been complaining about, well, I don't want to tell you what I've been hearing, but what do you guys think? Because I think at this stage it's fairly balanced. It is only a month, not even a month out in the release of retail version, so I think it's actually doing pretty well. Or maybe it's not doing that well, and maybe I'm just ignorant of the fact that there are these imbalances. So yeah, let me know what you think. Some minor harassment going on by LiquidTLO, attacking that one little SCV, pulling off another SCV from the line. That's always good to do to get a slight advantage in terms of income, as we do see a slight advantage for a little bit for LiquidTLO. LiquidTLO is still inside the base of ClouD, and ClouD is building a marine, and LiquidTLO is also building a marine. The difference is right now this SCV is staying inside the opponent's base, forcing this marine to run around looking for it. And then, seeing that there's a marine, he wants to go around and see if a factory or a refinery is going down, as he's trying to get more and more information with this one SCV. And he is able to evade that marine, and this marine is trying to catch up with him, and the SCV does not want to get caught up in between it. And the marine is running to the outside. Will the SCV make it outside? No, the SCV will not make it outside. So he didn't get too much scouting information, as he did throw down the refinery after the SCV has left. So without much information, he throws down a factory. This is very reminiscent of last game, where ClouD decided to put down a refinery before the factory, and LiquidTLO decided to put down a refactory before the refinery. Slight minor differences in the game so far. It's going to make it very interesting to watch in just a bit, as how these players will react to each other's decisions, as ClouD does have a gas income advantage, whereas LiquidTLO has a slight advantage in terms of minerals, very slight advantage. First Marauder coming out for LiquidTLO, mostly Marines for ClouD, and he's going to move out with this one Marauder and two Marines. Hellion Marauder coming out, no starport just yet, sticking with only infantry, pushing forward. We're going to be seeing two Marines and one Marauder. A scan goes off, that's 200 minerals gone. A starport's coming up, very good timing for the scan, as he does see the starport is going up, as his own starport is also going up at the moment. And we see that his starport for ClouD is slightly ahead, and we might see a little battle, focus firing on that marine, and he does manage to kill off one marine, sends the Hellion first, very nice, gets off another 3 marines for, actually that's not a good trade. Gets another 3 marines for 1 Hellion and all the other marines. This Marauder is fighting out with that 1 marine, and the Marauder does win by quite a margin. As we take a look at the unit production, we do see Cloak Banshees coming up for both players, Cloak and Banshee. Marauder Hellion going into harass, and now he does have an advantage inside his base, inside ClouD's base. LiquidTLO is actually pummeling away at these SCVs. If he can get a good shot on these SCVs, he might be able to roast a couple more. If one more shot, he does get 2 more SCVs. Very nice play by LiquidTLO. Always a pleasure to watch. And this Hellion is getting chasing down this Marauder, and he actually switches targets. That's not good. And then he does take it out. Wow, that Hellion should not have switched target from the Marauder. And we do see one SCV just inside, hanging out. at LiquidTLO's base. I think at this point both people know each other, are researching the Banshee cloak tech, as you can see that the little tech lab is spinning away here. One Banshee coming out, another Banshee coming out. These two Banshees, funny thing is, they can't hit each other. They can just give each other death stares. Like, you're there, alright. We just pass by each other, and then we'll see what happens. This Banshee actually stops. He's not actually going in. He's just stopping in the front entrance, and this Banshee is going in. No, this Banshee is actually continuing. Raven coming up for LiquidTLO, as well as little turrets, so that he can detect the cloak Banshees. And we see high auto tracking, increases the tracking of the little shots. And here we see cloaking of the Banshees. A scan goes off, but this one Marine's not going to be able to take out that one Banshee. And these 4 SCV gets pulled off the line, and ClouD calls GG. Nice play by LiquidTLO. Hope you enjoy that as much as I did. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And remember, always GG your games. And if you don't want to GG your games, at least say GG your face.